Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And this is George.
Hi George.
And today we're going to be talking about what you should do or what I did when I brought him home. Now he was a hand-fed bird, guys. If your bird's not hand-fed, do not watch this video. So number one thing before you carry on with this video. If you have not had your cage set up yet, before you get your bird, go and watch my cage setup. Now that cage setup is for cockatiels and like a green cheek conure. Green cheek conures are the biggest bird for that cage. It's still too small. So back to it. So today we're going to talk about, like I said before, what we're going to do when you bring the stop. Now we're going to start with things that you need when you get your bird. You're going to need to have your chop ready, guys. And your seed. A seed or a pellet. Whatever your bird was on when you first got them. At the pet store, ask them what if you get an untamed bird at the pet store. Okay? If you have an untamed bird, only watch the first section of this video because the rest won't be helpful. Okay, so you're going to need a seed that your bird was on or a pellet or whatever the bird was on to first get it comfortable and used to. Because you don't want the bird losing weight when you bring it home. That can be very dangerous. So he was on a seed and chop. But the pet store wasn't really monitoring how much seed he was eating. He was eating mainly seed. But I am going to switch him in the next month or so to pellets. I haven't quite figured out what kind I'm going to do, but I can't afford Harrison's. But if you can do Harrison's, that's awesome. So he was on a seed and a chop. So they didn't really monitor how much he eats. And he only eats seed right now. So I'm going to start slowly soon transitioning him to pellet. Now, he doesn't not eat his chop. Don't put apples in chop, guys. Cockatiels don't like fruit, and apples just make it brown. So, now we're going to be doing what you should do when you get your bird home. Now, I'm going to walk on over here and grab this. Now, this is my carrier. It's really dirty because I haven't got a chance to clean it. I've just been really busy. And this style perch did not come with it, but his tail's a little bit too long, guys, for this carrier, but it works for now. I need to find one that is good for his tail and stuff. So you can tell there's like millet on the ground and other stuff and paper towels. So I put him in that. I brought him home. He was a bit shaky in the car. So I just kept talking to him. Now I got to hang out with him before, and you need a carrier before you bring a bird home. I think I talked about that in my other video. So, and if you didn't, he's still a baby. He's only 4 months old. That's pretty baby. And I got to bring him home at 3 months. So, and he's a cockatiel, a pearled cockatiel. Okay, so now we're going to talk about what you're going to do when you bring the bird home. If you have a tamed bird that knows who you are, you're going to simply pull it out of its carrier and spend 3 minutes with it. And then you're going to simply place it in its cage. Put it there for an hour, pull it out, hold it for 3 minutes. Why to do that if you have a tame bird? Because if you just put the bird straight in its cage, the cage is the safe place. The bird is going to be untamed again. Not as untamed, but there will be some, it will try to bite you and stuff. Now, he was really scared, and then I put him in his cage. And you're going to pull him out because you and the cage are his safe place. Nowhere else is his safe place. You and the cage, guys. So remember that. So I just did that, and you don't necessarily, it needs to be a quiet day. Okay, you want to kind of just spend time in your room and stuff, let your bird watch you, and that you're a safe, good person. And they sort of already know that you're a safe place. So that's what you're going to want to do. Now, here's what other people say you should do. when you bring your bird home. They say you just put it in its cage and you leave it there all day for like a week or so. Don't do that. If you have an untamed bird from PetSmart or whatever, don't do that. I wouldn't even get a bird from PetSmart or Petco. Why? Is because, well, if you already have birds and you know, you can totally get one, but I really don't recommend. So that was it for today. And bye.
So George here. He likes looking out the window, huh? Look at him. Hey, George.